Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Atila Zahra Windy Nisham. I am from Group 3. Our group will be presenting about a case study titled Air Filtration and Air Purification. So these are the group members of Group 3. So this is the content that we will be explaining in our presentation, which include brief introduction, methodology on how it works, discussion, conclusion, and references. So basically, in our introduction, we'll be explaining about indoor air pollution, the differences between air purification and air filtration, and lastly about air purifier. In methodology, we'll be explaining how the air purification and air filtration works inside air purifier, and inside discussion, we'll be explaining on mechanism of filtration and the benefits of purifier.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Noor Amira binti Muhammad Zaini and I will explaining the introduction part that consists of three main subtopics, which is the first one, the indoor air pollution, the second one is the journey of the purifiers, and the third one is about the definition between air filtration and air purification. So let's begin for the first one, indoor air pollution. Sometimes people feel that staying at home is the best way to avoid pollution. But do you really think it is safe? For your information, almost 4 million people die prematurely each year due to indoor air pollution, stated by WHO 2018. So, in the right here, right, this is the pie chart, which consists of the percentage of 5 main illness that caused by the poor indoor air quality. So this is because 90% of our lives we spend indoors. And for your information, the indoor air quality is 2 to 5 times more polluted than outdoors. This is because of 5 common indoor air pollutants. The first one is the airborne particles that come from the diesel exhaust, dust, smoke, and other sources. And the second one is the indoor formaldehyde, come from the building materials, furniture, cooking, and smoking. The third one is the odors and the gases that come from the activities such as painting, cooking, and smoking. The fourth one is the ozone, and the last one is the carbon dioxide, come from people exhaling and cooking. So now let's go to the second part, which is the journey of the air purifiers. Air purifiers was started during the early age of 18th century, which is the air pollution from coal-based industrial revolution urged inventors to create air purification system. Then, in 1823, British inventor Charles Anthony patented smoke helmet for the firefighters. In 1854, John Steinhaus developed the charcoal-based respirator. In 1940, HEPA filter was developed to protect scientists from radioactive particles in nuclear research lab during World War II. In 1963, first home air filtration system introduced by the Manfred and the Klaus Hammers. In 1998, high performance compact portable home air purifier marketed by IQ Air. IQ Air is the company is owned by the Manfred and the Klaus Hammers. So in 2021 until nowadays air purifiers becoming more efficient and smart by integrating high quality filters, air quality sensors, and mobile app connectivity. So now let's go to the third part, which is will be explaining on the definition or more to differences of air filtration and air purification. Air filtration is a mechanical process of removing particulates, for example, dust, mites, pollen, and toxins that contain in air surrounding us by trapping or intercepting the particulates when it passes through the air filters. While the air purification is a process of sanitizing the air by neutralizing the airborne toxins. Unlike air filtration, there are various air purification systems available. For example, they purify the gases, bacteria, viruses, fungi, and pathogens. So on the right, bottom here, there are animation on how the air purifier works. So basically, the air purifier filters out the allergens and pollutants from the air that cannot be seen by the human eye. Air purifier filters utilize fine sieve that filters particles out of the circulating air. As air flows into the air purifier, the finer the sieve inside of the air purifiers and the smaller the particles it will trap.
Hi, my name is Melson, and now we will proceed with the methodology on how this machine works. As we know, pollutants and contaminants has a small sizes with different shape. The smaller it gets, the dangerous it is first, because it can lead to a serious health problem. Our main goal here is to get a clean and purified air. But how we can achieve these goals? Well, we can achieve this by using the air filtration and purification, when at the end we can get the clean and purified air that is safe for us to breathe. For this air filtration and purification, it has three different stages. Where the first one is the mechanical air filter, the second is the electrical air filter, and the last one is the filter and purify air. For the first stage, the function is to trap the pollutant with sizes that is more than 0.3 microns. With these sizes, we can see that it is smaller than the pad dander. And secondly, moving on to the second stage. During this stage, we will be using electrical air filter, where it will only attract negative charge. For your information, pollutant has a negative charge, while clean air has a positive charge. From here we can conclude that after passing this stage, all positive charge, which is clean air, will leave, while the pollutant that has negative charge traps on the charge plate of this machine. And finally, the last stage, which we can get the final result, is the purify and clean air, where it is safe for us to inhale.
Hi, hello, I'm Ashraf Azli, and next I'll be explaining on the general methods and the modern methods comparison for air filtration and purification. So, mechanical air filters are structured for contaminated air to pass. The pore size of mesh decides the efficiency of mechanical filters. So the air filters are responsible for filtering out the particulate matter, the PM pollutants from indoor air. The high efficiency particulate air HEPA filters are the most used filtration media in today's air purifiers for filtering out PM. Furthermore, the electrostatic smoke precipitators ESP are electronic air filters which work on the principle of corona discharge. Besides that, the activated carbon is used for filtering out the gaseous pollutants present in air. Then, the process of air purification using ultraviolet light as a filtration medium. For the modern methodology, the polyacrylonitrile filters, PAN filters, are the essential nanofibers that work on the principle of particle adhesion for curbing PM 2.5 pollutants. It was realized that windows in a house are the best sources for ventilation, and it is always advisable to live in a ventilated environment in situations of air pollution. So, pertaining to this, it may be said that windows remain an unutilized resource as technically there is no means of air purification here. So PAN filters take advantage of this loophole by introducing a layer of transparent filter material which makes particulate matter adhere to its surface, at the same time allowing natural light to enter the room with additional benefits of good optical transparency, low resistance to airflow, lightweight, and high filtering efficiency. So the chosen materials for the experimentation were obviously the polyacrylonitrile PAN, polyvinyl pyridine PVP, polystyrene PS, polyvinyl alcohol PVA, and polypropylene PP. But the PAN displayed as the best results. So this involved the adsorption mechanism of activated carbon, the electrospinning for making PAN filter, and the PAN filter before and after 2.5 filtration. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day. My name is Izati, and I will explain about the discussion part. First of all, mechanism of filtration. Actually, there are 5 basic mechanism of filtration that are used to remove particulates from the air. Each air filtration mechanism is employed to capture specific range of size of the particulate being filtered. Now I will explain one by one this mechanism. First of all is straining. Straining occurs when the opening between the media members is smaller than the diameter of the particle the filter is designed to capture. Actually, as shown in the figure below, this principle spans across most filter designs and is entirely related to the size of the particle, media species, and media density. Now for the initial impaction, it has used a rapid change in the A direction and the principle of inertia to separate the particulate from the A stream. As shown in the figure below, this principle actually normally apply when there is high concentration of coarse particulate, and in many cases the pre-filtration mode to the higher efficiency from the final filter. Now for the interception. Interception involves having the particulate make physical contact and becoming attached to the media fiber. From the figure below, the particulate which is intercepted is smaller and its inertia is not strong enough to cause the particle to continue in the straight line. So it will follow the A stream until it comes into contact with a fiber. For the diffusion, it occurs when the random Brownian motion of particles causes the particle to contact a fiber. Actually, from the figure below, as a particle vacates an area within the media, by attraction and capture, it will create an area of lower concentration within the media to which another particle diffuses, which only to be captured by itself. Actually, this principle operates at low media velocity and high concentration of microfine fibers. Okay, now for the illustrative attraction, which is known as electrostatic precipitation, which involves utilizing ionizing wires to induce a charge on the particulate. Actually, from the figure below, the charged particles are attracted to oppositely charged collection plates, while the peripheral A is returned to the ambient area. So basically, electrostatic is used to remove the fine particles such as dust and smoke. Now for the benefit of an air purifier, actually there is more benefit than the harms. First of all, it can relieve symptoms of asthma, eliminates harmful chemicals from indoor environment, neutralize unpleasant odor, reduce the chance of airborne disease, improve sleep, remove harmful radon, eliminate hazardous asbestos particles, and also can increase life expectancy.
As a conclusion, air filtration and air purification were the main processes in air purifier to improve air quality. In the surrounding air, there were many particulate matters that cannot be seen through our naked eyes. With the help of advanced technology, the smallest particulate can be destroyed. One of the applications is air purifier. Different air purifiers have its own technology to improve air quality. As time goes by, technology keeps advancing with researches that has been done to improve our life quality. Due to the air pollution, many people may have diseases such as asthma and insomnia, and these affect our life. Therefore, there were many results showing that using air purifier improves air quality and humans' health. And these are the references that we use in our case study. Thank you for watching.